Welcome back to the warm-up here on a Saturday morning. Me, Danny Kelly, and Mike Parry's very much in the house as well. We've got a lot to get through in this, including at 11:30 we'll be bringing you the team news from the games at Bournemouth, Burnley, Sheffield Wednesday, Shrewsbury, West Bromwich Albion and West Ham. Full team news for all those ties at 11:30. They're all 12:30 kickoffs. And, of course, that noise you can hear scraping away in the background. There's the beautiful theme from The Godfather by Nino Rota.
That's right.
From that greatest of all gangster films. Mike, why are we playing that?
We're playing that because Robert Duvall, who was a star of... I thought he was particularly brilliant in Godfather 2.
Yeah.
When he went into the jail and explained to the man inside that you'd better take a hot bath and slit your
Frankie
wrist.
Frantangeli.
Yes, that's right. And we'll look after your family for the rest of their lives and all will be well, you know. But he's 88 today. And what an outstanding actor he's been in so many outstanding films, yeah?
I mean, and given that he was a man who was making films when he was very young, the length of his career has been so astonishing.
Absolutely.
And even in semi-recent times, two things about that football film he made when he was a manager up in Scotland. Didn't our own Ali McCoist play himself essentially in the film?
Exactly.
I think I think some of the shot. Someone will put me right on this. I think they shot the sort of dugout scenes at Dunfermline.
Right.
I could be wrong about that. And that was pretty amazing to see Robert Duvall doing a little film like that. I don't know if you've seen a western he made with Kevin Costner about 10 years ago called Open Range.
Open Range, no.
It's absolutely brilliant film.
Yeah.
Very slow, very intense. Excuse me.
They're a couple of cowboys, are they?
Couple of the last of the free rangers, free grazers, and Michael Gambon, who is absolutely brilliant, is trying to run them off of the range. And what
Michael Gambon, was he the guy in?
He was in The Singing Detective and all that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Of course,
with the pockmarked face.
Irish-born and doing a very, very good impression of a very evil Dubliner in that film. But Duvall does. He and Kevin Costner, they think they have an unspoken relationship. So there's a lot of half-finished sentences. It's a wonderful film. You get a chance to see Open Range. Robert Duvall's still with us. Of course, 88 today, you say. Brilliant.
88, and probably still acting as well because people like Michael Douglas and that do it so you know, like Sir what's his name? You know, did Arthur Brown or his name was Michael Caine.
Yeah.
So Michael Caine and all that.
Arthur Brown is a 60s pop star.
Yeah, he was actually. But he made a film about somebody called Brown.
Harry Brown.
Now I wanted to.
Arthur Brown is. I am the god of hell's fire, and I bring you fire.
Didn't he appear on top of the pops with a pitched cap on his head?
He did indeed.
Where his hat was
Arthur
on fire.
was keeping that up for many, many years after. The teenagers among you, he had one great hit called Fire, and he wore a kind of vase on top of his head, which he used to set fire to. But before CGI, this was the very height of human entertainment.
Yeah, about 30 or 40 years later, Michael Jackson set fire to his own hair, not deliberately, but accidentally.
It was Pepsi advert. They were shooting a Pepsi advert.
And it led to his demise in the end, because from the injury he sustained, when everybody thought it was a publicity stunt, okay? And you're absolutely right, it was a $40 million sponsorship for Michael Jackson Pepsi advert. His hair went on fire, he was taken to hospital, he had to get back to work so quickly, they started giving him painkillers to get through the rest of the advert that had to be fixed, had to be finished. And from that day on, that was the start of Michael Jackson becoming addicted to tablets.
Oh, wow.
Pain-killing tablets, and then it got heavier and heavier and heavier. But anyway, let's...